Hello guys and welcome back to AI Cape, my account that is being guided by the infamous ChatGPT. AI Cape still dreams of achieving that fire cape and defeating Jad. And with his newfound 43 prayer from the last episode, he's one step closer. We got 43 prayer, absolutely huge. And it is absolutely huge. So what should we do next? Imagine it just says fire cape. Absolutely massive milestone. 43 prayer unlocks protection prayers, making you combat ready for serious content. So train Slayer to level 40. We are currently level 30, so that's interesting. Let me know the moment you hit it. No sidetracking. All right, Vanica, do we have a Slayer task already still? I don't think so, right? It was Fire Giants last. Oh, you know what? We might not have finished that task. Let's find out. Well, that answers that. 31 Slayer. Listen, we're cooking. We're cooking. Well, that is the end of the task. No complaints from me. That was really chill. Let's get out of here before I die. Nope, that is not what I wanted to do. Leave. Super chill. Not bad at all. Let's go and get another task and hope for something equally as good, I guess. That was honestly quite nice. 39 Hellhounds. I don't mind that. I'll say, okay, great. We are very low on food. What do you suggest? Buy the 200 cooked lobsters from the Grand Exchange for 34k JP. Why I'm choosing this? You have 110k JP in the bank, plenty to spare. This saves time and lets you immediately return to Slayer, which gives better XP and GP long term. You'll recover the 34k quickly through drops while training combat. I fully agree. Smartest thing ChatGPT has ever said. 200 lobs. Boom, boom. See if I can get them for 170. I can. Even cheaper than we thought. Love that. Okay. Hellhounds it is then. 39 of the buggers as well. 27 HP. Nah, we're fine. We're fine. We're fine. Or we might not be fine. It might be able to hit 13. I'm not sure. Oh, I can definitely hit 11. I'm so scared. No, come on, man. That's so not fair. I could have died right there. That would have been rough. All right, there you go. Hellhound task done. 39 kills was not so bad. Oh, we got 4,500 XP from that. How much do we need left? 14,000 left to go, so not too bad. All right, Vanica, what are we saying? Lesser demons. Certainly less interesting, but I don't know. It might be okay. Lesser demons are a solid task, and with your current stats and prayer, they're no problem. Kill lesser demons at the Karamja Volcano dungeon, which makes sense, I suppose. I probably expected that. Gear setup: melee, rune armor, plus dragon simi, plus glory, 10 to 15 cooked lobsters, and a telly out. A prayer potion if I'm staying long, but that's fine. I will pray a flick, or we'll see. We'll see. Curious to see where we go after this. I don't know if it's going to be like a sort of consistent Slayer grind. I'm not sure. Maybe we get 40 Slayer and it's like, all right, carry on, go to 50, you know? Oh wait, are we done? We are done. What did that get us to? Very 3 XP away from level 37. Okay, well, let's go and get another new task. Hopefully it's something equally as chill, equally as good. That would be delightful. Werewolves, eh? Okay. Not the greatest, but it's fine. It's fine. All right, so they're level 24, but then they turn into werewolves. Let's try Lev here. Let's see how this goes. So they turn into level 88. I mean, obviously we can pray a flick as well. And we're right next to a bank. Well, there it is. A task completed. That, again, another quite easy, quite chill task. I don't mind that at all. I don't mind that at all. Where are we up to now? We're up to halfway up level 38. 1, maybe 2 more tasks. It depends what the task is, but let's go and get another one. Let's go and do it. That's terrible. That's terrible. I mean, it's not completely terrible, but it's really not that great, is it? Let's be honest. Well, that is another task completed, which just means we need another task. I think we will get 40 Slayer with this next task. It depends what it is, obviously. 35 Hellhounds. Oh, that might be right on the borderline of the amount that we need. How much XP does a Hellhound give? 116 XP per. So that should be enough then. Oh, and I forgot to bring an anti-poison, just in case those spiders get me. Alright. Oh, I knew it would happen. How long? 8 minutes. Oh my. I hate my life. I hate my life. I knew it would happen. I knew it. Well, there it is. 40 Slayer. Honestly wasn't too bad. We ended up getting some pretty good tasks. I don't think we really made any particular money, but we got it. Will it make us continue doing Slayer? That's the real question. Are we gonna keep doing it? I think the account's progressing really nicely so far. I feel like we'll be in a decent position to fight Jad soon enough. The obvious question is, will ChatGPT ever suggest us to kill Jad? Either way, I'm loving playing this account, and the whole purpose of the series really is just to see how ChatGPT guides a RuneScape account. Jad is just kind of an end marker for the series rather than an actual firm goal. That said, I do miss Jad, and so I decided to get one of my own. And that's why this video is sponsored by the amazing Creator Crafted. Creator Crafted makes some of the best officially licensed RuneScape merch you can find. It wasn't until I actually got my hands on it that I could actually appreciate the quality of it all. Trying to decide what to get from the website was easily the hardest part of all of this. I hate making choices, that's why both my RuneScape series both take all the decisions out of my hands, I guess. I went for the Twisted Bow LED sign because, let's be honest, this is the closest I'll ever actually get to owning a T-Bow, and ironically, this LED sign is significantly cheaper than a T-Bow in-game, so yeah. I also went with the Jad plush because, I mean, how could I not? How could a thing that scared me so much as a kid be one of the cutest things I own as an adult? I said one of the cutest. Alright, fine, you can have him, jeez. They just added these new desk mats, which, to be honest, I really need. My moderator, X, sent me a custom mouse pad, and it was so cool I decided to use it as a wall decoration, so I'm still just raw dogging the desk here. Anyway, if you want to check out some of this stuff, use my link in the description and use my code BLUE for 10% off your entire order. But let's get back to ChatGPT or whatever we were doing, right? 40 Slayer is a huge unlock. You can now kill Banshees. A huge unlock? Okay. Great source of herbs, runes, and cash. And you're officially into the mid-game Slayer pool. Skull emoji. Stonks. I love the emojis, man. Next task is to train construction to level 20. Okay, that is one of 2 skills that are still at level 1. Okay, let's see. Buy planks and nails. 150 planks, 800 nails. Build in the parlor room, continue building till you hit 20 construction, let me know when it's done. Alright, easy peasy. What's he got? What's going on? Oh my good lord. I swear, every time I'm not streaming, this guy doesn't forget. He just keeps the banana stack piling up until I'm next live. Dude, hey look birds, I don't know how many you've donated, and he just disappears every time. I don't know how many you've donated at this point, but it's got to be a ridiculous amount. How many does that put us up to? Just under 2.3 million bananas. I mean, that is a silly, silly amount of bananas. Iron nails, 800. Regular plank, 150. We have a house now. AI Cape is on the property ladder, boys. Well, welcome to my crib. Look at this thing. Looking pretty decent, honestly. Let's bet. Oh, do I need coins? Oh, wait, no, of course I don't. It's already here, right in front of my very eyes. Never mind then. Okay, forget that. All right, straight into it, into the hotspots. Build in the chair space a crude wooden chair. And just like that, first construction XP on the account. Feels good, feels good. Now we get to repeat that over and over again. I'm excited. Oh, it's going to be so close, but it's not enough. I think I have like 2 more planks in the bank, but it's not going to be enough. We need to build, what, 6 more chairs? It is what it is. We'll have to speak to ChatGPT to let it know. All right, we spoke to ChatGPT. We were short just 12 planks, so it just obviously told us to buy 12 more planks. Here we are. And that is it. 20 construction. Nice and easy. You can now build a bedroom and obtain novice contracts for mahogany homes. Maybe we'll do that in the future. And we can build a shoebox, guys. Look at that. That changes everything, as they say in the business. Well, 20 construction achieved. Next task, complete the quest Fairy Tale 1. Growing Pains. Fantastic. Up to magic secateurs unlocked. I'm not really sure what that means. That's kind of odd, but okay, we'll worry about that later. Requirements. You already meet all, which is excellent to hear. Once you defeat Tanglefoot and get the magic secateurs, stop there. Do not complete the quest. We'll hold off to avoid locking the fairy ring network behind 49 farming for now. Let me know when you've defeated Tanglefoot and obtained the magic secateurs. I don't know what any of that means. It's a little confusing. To avoid locking the fairy ring network behind 49 farming? I don't know what that means. Is it getting muddled up somewhere with the quest requirements for Fairy Tale Part 2? I don't know. We'll worry about that later. We'll just do exactly as it says for now, and we'll cross that bridge, I guess? Do you have all the requirements for Fairy Tale Part 1? Actually, that's a great question. We should definitely check that. Where is it? Fairy Tale Part 1. Requirements, Lost City and Nature Spirit. Yes, of course. We haven't done Nature Spirit. Maybe ChatGPT thought we had done it before, but we obviously haven't. So we're going to have to let it know that we haven't done Nature Spirit, and we'll deal with that. Yeah, I guess the ChatGPT is just pulling information from the wiki, right? So it's probably looking at the quest requirements for Fairy Tale Part 2 and seeing the 49 farming requirement for that and getting itself confused, even though you don't actually need to complete the quest. I don't know. I don't really know what's going on in the inner minds of ChatGPT. Let's speak to it then. I'm a bit confused, but let's just carry on as it is. So, great suggestion. However, Fairy Tale Part 1 requires the completion of Nature Spirit, which we haven't done yet. Perfect. Let's knock out Nature Spirit first to unlock Fairy Tale Part 1. Let me know once Nature Spirit is complete, then we'll continue Fairy Tale Part 1. Start the Nature Spirit quest. Yes, please. I would love to do that. He gives you some food. He gives me an apple pie and a meat pie and more pies. I love pie. Everybody loves pie. If you don't love pie, I don't love you. It's that simple. It would be so good if we can actually get this unlocked. Like, if we can get over the hurdle of Fairy Tale Part 1 and 2 with ChatGPT, like, having fairy rings is honestly just going to be so helpful, so huge. I hope we can do it. All right, Nature Spirit complete. You are awarded with 2 quest points, 3,000 crafting XP, 2,000 hit points XP, 2,000 defense XP, 82 quest points in total, which is honestly kind of crazy. This dude's still trying to talk to me. Dude, I'm not interested. Get out of here. I'm done with you. 37 crafting. You can now craft rabbit foot necklaces, which is a game changer, of course. But no, honestly, 82 quest points. That's pretty impressive, I would say, considering this is ChatGPT guided. I don't mind. I don't mind it. Looking good. Nature Spirit complete. Let's see if it does in fact tell us to do Fairy Tale Part 1. I'm sure it obviously will. Nice, that's a key unlock checked off. Next task, of course, is to start Fairy Tale Part 1 Growing Pains and obtain the magic secateurs. We're doing the quest only up to the point where you defeat Tanglefoot and receive the magic secateurs. Do not complete the quest after that. Still don't understand that. It doesn't matter. I'm just going to do what it says, and we will have a discussion with ChatGPT later down the line. Start the quest. Fairy Tale Part 1, Growing Pains. Yes, please. Let's do it. All right, let's see how this goes. Shouldn't be too bad. All right, then, you skinny, lanky bastard. All right, this actually was much easier than I ever remember. A little bit of Protect from Melee helping us out. And level 5 farming apparently is more than enough to do plenty of damage. So, super easy. That is Tanglefoot defeated. At this point, you would be on your way now to talk to the Fairy Godfather, now that we have the Queen Secateurs, to complete the quest. However, ChatGPT is of the crazy variety and has asked us to just stop questing now. So we are going to have to go and talk to ChatGPT. I'm hoping everything's going to be fine. I'm not really sure what it's going to suggest now, but we will try and figure it out. We will try and, you know, align our differences, so to speak, and see where we can go. We'll figure it out. It'll be all right. It'll be all right. We just defeated Tanglefoot. Let's see what it says. Is it going to make us do the requirements for Fairy Tale Part 2? Is it gonna let us continue with Fairy Tale Part 1? Is it gonna be something different? I don't know. Let's find out. Next task, train Herblore to level 25. That's a little bit random, but okay. It's a key requirement for upcoming quests like Rag and Bone Man, Fairy Tale Part 1 completion. Exact method is to craft Serum 207s. All right, we are gonna have to have a debate. And debate we did. Me and the chat spent way too long discussing this and what the best course of action would be. Oh, ChatGPT, this was supposed to be a simple series. Why do you have to make this so complicated? Now, I know this is a bit of a sticking point for the series. It's a thing that we've long debated. In the comment section, I've heard all of your feedback in the past before. And one thing I've been really trying to avoid in recent episodes, and I hope it comes across, is I'm trying not to guide the AI in any kind of way. I want the AI to make all of the decisions and I just follow them. However, ChatGPT, as we are aware, is prone to making mistakes. It's not perfect. Typically, when a mistake has come about, it's been a mistake that we needed to point out at that moment in time. Whether it's a quest requirement, we can't physically do a quest that it's telling us to do because we are missing a requirement and it just didn't realize that, so we have to let it know in that moment. There have been multiple things like that, but this is a bit different, where we could just progress with exactly what the AI is telling us to do. It's not a roadblock per se. However, ChatGPT is wrong. So it's an interesting one. Do we just continue with the exact task that we were given? Or do we confront the AI and tell it it's wrong? In the end, me and the chat decided that we should do the task that it presented us with. At the end of the day, it has already committed it to us. It has given us the task of 25 Herblore, and not doing that would seem a little bit wrong. But we decided that when we complete the task, instead of then just requesting another task, we should then ask it and clarify the fairy tale situation and point out that it might be mistaken on the quest requirements. All right, turn these into unfinished Taramin potions, turn those into Serum 207s. And there it is, 25 Herblore. That was actually really, really quick. All right, I'll say we just got 25 Herblore. Before you give me my next task, I just wanted clarification on Fairy Tale Part 1 and 2. Let's see what it comes out with. You're absolutely right. Fairy Ring access is unlocked immediately upon starting Fairy Tale 2, Cura Queen, and none of its requirements need to be met to use the rings. See, it's so weird because the way it says that is like it knew that anyway. It's so strange. Like, obviously I've told it it's wrong, but the way it words that is like it already knew that. So I don't know. I think we made the right decision. Next task, complete Fairy Tale 1 Growing Pains. Excellent, excellent. I'm glad that worked out. Well, here we go then. I hope we made the right decision. I feel like we did, but that is quest complete. Fairy Tale Part 1 Growing Pains completed. You are awarded 2 quest points, 3,500 farming XP, 2,000 attack XP, 1,000 magic XP, and some magic secateurs, bringing us up to 84 total quest points, which is super awesome. Gets us to 19 farming. That's actually quite impressive. Ironically, we can now grow Taramins, which we just spent like 60k on, but no big deal. Quest complete. Let's see what we're going to end up doing. Imagine it doesn't tell us to do Fairy Tale Part 2 now. I'd be so upset. And of course, the next task is Fairy Tale Part 2 Cura Queen. We're only starting the quest. Do not proceed past the intro. What this unlocks: a fairy ring network, immediately usable after the intro cutscene. No need to meet the full quest requirements. All right, I'm glad it got that figured out. That's good. That is good. All right, ask about the quest. And now we have to wait for 5 minutes. Why is this still in the game? It was a dumb feature back in the day. It's still a dumb feature now. What am I going to do for 5 minutes? Like, and this pig is clipping through me. Come on, Jagex. All right, time for the best cutscene in the game. And by best, I obviously mean the worst. Look at this thing, man. Is this like really the best they could do back in the day? I mean, I know it's old, but like, did someone really finish making this cutscene and was like, yeah, you know, I think that's pretty good. Rip it and ship it. I get it in the game. This is awesome. You may now use da fairy rings. Is this guy Jamaican? I'm confused. I don't understand. Why is he talking like that? But there you go. That was everything that we were working towards. We had to jump through some AI hoops as we typically have to, but it's done. Oh, he's Italian-American? Okay, that actually makes a lot more sense with the whole Godfather thing. My bad. that is it. Done. Fantastic. We just need another task. So we have put in all of the updatey stuff. You've seen me do this many times before. And what should we do next? Hunter is the only skill that's level 1 right now. Other than that, some range training is kind of what I'm hoping for. I think ranged is our lowest combat skill, so that would be nice. The next task is to train Hunter to level 17. Obviously not really that important for us, but hey, it's our only level 1 skill, so that'll be quite cool. The exact method is bird snaring, which sucks, honestly. I haven't done that in a long time. Should take around 20 to 25 minutes. I think that's ambitious. I think it's going to take a lot longer, but we'll see. We'll see. Once you're done, report back. We'll unlock more advanced hunter methods next. Parrot emoji, fire emoji, rip flappy. If you know, you know. One singular bird snare. This is going to be super slow, guys. And we're all set up and ready to go for what is going to be a painful process. Early hunter has to be some of the worst early game skilling you can do, particularly bird snaring. It's absolute pain, but it is what it is. We got to get it done. And I will get it done in time for the next episode, because that is where I'm going to leave this one, guys. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you're enjoying the flow of the videos. I hope you're enjoying some of the upgrades that we've made to the series and to the channel. Make sure you subscribe, follow on Twitch, but also join the Discord. We have a Discord with a pretty growing community that all get involved. They all raid together, do various activities together. We have events, prizes, giveaways, mini games, you name it, it's all in there. It's also just a great way to keep up to date with when there's going to be a stream or when a video drops. You'll be the first to know. So jump on in the Discord. It'll be great to have you there. It'll be great to chat with you and get to know you on a more personal level. And again, thanks to Creator Crafted for sponsoring this episode. My link is in the description. You can check out all of their merchandise and make sure you use my code BLUE for 10% off your order. And if you do get anything, let me know. Tweet it at me. Put it in the Discord. I would love to see some of the stuff that you guys picked up. Either way, guys, I will see you in the next episode. Take care, guys. Bye-bye.